What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Stellaris. My name is Skabbard. We are playing as the Zeltec Kingdom, the grasshoppers of destiny and creation. I don't know about creation, but I just wanted to come up with a cool name. Like, you know, in Game of Thrones, everyone has a cool name, like Mother of Dragons, Breaker of Chains, Eater of Wieners. I don't think that's a name of anybody, but I guess it could be. There's a lot of incest weirdness going on. Anyway, we're back, Stellaris. We're totally on the topic now. We have our, it's paused. Let's just go back to normal speed, increase our speed to fast. People are doing things. What's our science ship working on? It is working on surveying this system with a desert world, which means we can hop on there. And then another desert world here. Oh, we found an anomaly. Something moves with near purpose through the sands of Sanopel 3. Research it, mother trucker. Okay, so let's go in there. So what planet is he on? He's on, it's on this guy. Okay, so he's gonna look at that, figure out what's going on. Planet has an anomaly, so we can't inhabit it? That's weird. But we can almost, but as soon as it's done with the anomaly, which is actually almost half done, we can inhabit the planet. We can send a colony ship there. However, we're not in a position to support a colony ship. Our construction ship is working on building a mining station. And again, as a reminder, we're playing on hard mode, so this is going to be a little bit harder. We may have to play in faster just to get stuff going. However, okay, Serpentine. The Etidel An reports that the dominant species of Sanopel 3 are a race of fairly large serpents who have risen to the top of the food chain by virtue of their great, albeit animal, intelligence. Science officer ELC claims to see many similarities between their state and the later stages of Zeltec evolution. Before we became sentient, we might be able to uplift these lesser beings with the right technology. Are you telling me that that planet that I want to inhabit has people on it? Is that what you're telling me? Oh no. Can we still colonize on here? Okay, if I could like hop in there and colonize these people, that'd be great. So they're proles, interesting. So they get more mineral output. And then they like deserts, just like we do. I believe. Let's double check on that. We like the desert as well. So this may work out to be in our favor. If they can be, if these peoples can like the desert and have a huge amount of the species has traditionally shunned intellectual pursuits in favor of physical labor, we could make these guys our slaves and they could get our minerals. I like this idea. Yes, we must inhabit this place. And it's not like, oh man, okay, we're gonna try to take over that planet with these people as our slaves. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so pumped. Okay, so that's our next plan. But we need money, and we need minerals, and we need stuff. So the question is, do I get a second science ship? Okay, we have a little bit more minerals. We're getting 13 a month. We only have 1 energy credit a month, though. So we need to work on that on our main planet here. Let's just hop on the surface here. Why don't we clear this and clear this? That way we can put people on there and get some money out of it. We can put this guy who's about to occupy nothing, and maybe this guy is just doing 1 food because we have a little bit of a surplus of food, which is a-okay, and that'll be what we do. We found another anomaly. Atmospheric readings from the Sanopel do not match simulated projections. Research it. Research the crap out of it. Inactive buildings. Where are we? Put you here for now. I'm okay with extra minerals over extra food. All right. So we have 1 more spot to go, so clearing these would actually be really, really good, and that will allow more room to be on that. So let's actually just increase the speed of how we do things. Our science ship has found some things in here, so we're going to send our construction ship over here, especially here, to grab more minerals. The only problem with taking over this planet is there happens to be a society research here. Now, it's not because I'd rather have a colony over 1 society research. However, the science officer has issued a report indicating that there are none to That they are none too pleased to have ordered. Okay, so nothing happened. That sucks. It's the fact that we could put an observation post here. Like, look at this. We could put wait, just kidding. This isn't one of those. Post-Neolithic primitives to study. Okay, so if they're primitives, but these aren't primitives. These are almost sentient.
Complete.
Has finished construction on the surface. That's cool. So let's pause just real quick. They are, what do you call them? Snakeoids. They're pre-sentient, so they're almost to the point to where we are. I still want to take over the planet, but then we have all these man, we have all these things we can't quite get rid of. We need to be able to research that, so that will come later, but we will take that over soon. So until then, our construction ship is going to gather minerals there, and then you're going to go, oh, what is that? It's arid? It's okay. We're going to be just fine. We're going to also have you put a mining station here. See, so what we're doing right now is we are focusing on getting
System survey
a great... Okay, do you have tasks to do, Science Man? Okay, cool. We're trying to get a good mineral setup going. Let's look at our thing here. Let us build a power plant. Then let us build another power plant. I'll put you there, Mr. Population Man. Uh-oh, what's happening? We're low on power, which is okay. We're getting more power shortly. So we're gonna do that. And then we're also going to...
Research complete.
Oh, sweet. Okay, research module. Not research module. We finished some research. Solar panel network that we're going to put on our thing. But first, our next thing what we're going to do is we're going to get the power hub. And the power hub will allow us to make more money on each planet. So, oh, that's going to be awesome. Okay, so we're going to go to our spaceport. We're going to build on this empty module slot the solar panel network. It actually gives us 3 credits. In a sense, it gives us 6 because, well, from what we've been doing. Because this takes 3 to maintain, but now it'll produce 3, which means it'll be self-sufficient, which means we're going to get 3 more a month, I believe. That is the evil plan. So let us go to the surface. We're going on fastest, so things are moving quite quickly. Let us, for the time being, focus on, instead of doing research, sorry bro, we're going to put you here on the power, and that'll give us 5 power. And then when I get the power hub soon, I'm going to put the power hub here, and it will increase our power on the whole planet, plus give us 3. So we finished some research. Okay, so we have now finished the colony ship
System survey
research.
complete.
So let's do another research here. Oh, our side ship's done. Let's just do this first. Okay, so propaganda broadcast. This allows us to have 1 more extra influence gained each month. We're at 3 right now, and it also allows us to do an edict of propaganda broadcast. I don't need that yet. Plus 10% food. I'm not really hurting for food. You know what? For the future, I'm going to go for planetary unification because I think having the ability to have extra influence will always be good. I mean, that's always a good thing. Okay, let's go give our science ship some tasks. Okay, you are going to go survey all these places that didn't have evil dudes in it. This is going to be the closest place. We're going to have you survey here. We're going to have you survey the next closest. And then this guy. And then this guy. And then you just have tasks. You have all sorts of things to do now. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's already been surveyed. Whatever, he'll go there. Construction ship. You need to come here. Oh, that's another planet that we can do, but man, there's a mineral and a power there. That's unfortunate. So that's okay, though. We'll have him put a mining station here. And then we'll have him put a research station here. This will give us 2 more engineering research. Okay, we all have tasks to do. Everyone keep going.
Complete.
Okay, Aruxo Prime has finished its construction queue. Okay, that's great. That'll be there. What's our science at on the power hub? It's going to take 39 more months. Ugh. Ugh. Why don't we do this for Aruxo Prime? Why don't we... Ooh, yeah, research that stuff. Why don't we build another power... Actually, no, we're okay on power right now. We're okay. What we need to do is save up minerals. What we're going to do is we're going to go to our spaceport. We're going to want to build a colony ship. It takes 350 minerals. So we need time to pass. Fascinating. Translate alien mural.
Situation
That's kind of
log
cool. Let's go to the
updated.
situation log. Let's go to the mural. I don't know where it is. Let's grab that. There it is. Let's grab the science ship. When he's done with all this stuff, research that project. Add one more thing to his list. So that's okay. Construction ship, still doing stuff. Again, we're on fastest because we just want stuff to get done. Where's our main fleet? Okay, we also want to get to 350. That is our next step. And that is happening soonish. We need to grow our population as well to increase our border. See, as our population grows, the border grows. That's why I want to colonize. It will allow us to have twice the growth, and then every single planet you do exponentially increases your speed of growth of your influence. So we need to focus on growth, but we can't bend ourselves over and put us in a position that we're really bad. Can we do anything else here? We've built research station, we've built the mining station, and now we have this planet that we actually, because it's a big planet, look at that, 24. Man, that's a big planet, but we have a lot of stuff to get rid of, so we'll do this one later. If we have to, we'll throw a guy on here, but it just won't, this won't be as beneficial till later. That's okay though, that'll be great. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, construction ship, what's your next goal? You can't really do anything. You know what I think you're gonna do? I want you to come out here. We're gonna do something drastic. He's gonna come over here and he's gonna build a frontier outpost. And what that frontier outpost is going to do is increase our influence out here. So he's gonna go if you're building a frontier outpost. And what that does is it uses some of our influence, and we're okay with that. And it increases our well, it increases our influence area. So it would allow us to grab both of these right now. And it will allow us to grab this power. So we're going to build a frontier outpost here, build for the power here, and then go here to grab this 5 research, which is going to be great for stuff in the future. That's what we're going to do. That's my plan. That's my evil, evil plan. Oh, it's time for some water. Oh, man. When you're talking so much, it just makes you tired. Okay, so our thing, our area, it went up. I don't know if you saw that. Let's just see what that did to our surface here. Our population finished. Okay, that's good. Where are we on 25 months? Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Well, first we're gonna wait for the starport to be able to build a colony ship. Come on, one more month, 10 more days, and bam, colony ship. That colony ship's gonna start being built. Now, the thing with a colony ship that one missed was no. It takes 8 energy credits
Anomaly found.
a month to have one. If it's in orbit, it's only 6. But for now, like when you start colonizing, it takes 8. So I have to have enough to survive during the however many months it takes. Remarkable. What we had assumed was an abnormally small gas giant is in fact not. Beneath a deceptive cover of thick dust swirling in the upper atmosphere lies a regular planet. A barren planet, but a planet nonetheless. This has proven quite embarrassing to the astronomical communities of an exoprime. So it reveals a planet and we gain 200 experience. Cool. Awesome. Science ship, still doing your thing, still have tasks. Construction ship, you're still doing the thing. Okay. We're good. We need minerals, we need power, and we need research. And we're going to soon have 5 more engineering research, which is going to be fantastic. We're doing well, guys. It's kind of slow at first. There's not much going on. But that's the name of the game. It's the nature of the beast. Colony ship is done in 10 days. Look at the surface here. Now what I want to do is... we don't have... none of these tiles have nothing on it. Okay, we do have to wait. Oh, I don't know, though. Let's see. Right now we have 10 food total. We're producing 10.4, and we consume 8. So we have to keep, for future, this food. All the other foods can be destroyed. This one, for example, can be destroyed. So we're going to clear that so that we can put a power hub on it. And we're going to put a power station here, power plant. We're going to turn that food into a power hub so the food will go away, but then there will be a power hub there which will increase the power of all of this. And this will kind of power everything else in the whole galaxy as we're going on. So let's increase the speed. Something's done.
Construction complete.
Colony ship is done, peeps. Let's see how suddenly we're going to -1. Oh, it's just too much. Okay, so we were going to go to... wasn't that one. That was a crappy one. This is... we're going to go to this one. This is the one that has these people on it. What we're going to do is we're going to colonize. We're going to grab our people, and these are people that also are extremely adaptive. They are very tolerant of slavery, and they have all their other crap. So this is all a very normal person. We're going to put him here. What we're going to do is we're going to plop this guy. Cannot place colony on a pop. So we're going to do it here. They're going to come down and colonize, and we're going to take control of this planet. And these people are then going to be under our control, I believe. Let's hope. So they're going to hop down there. We're losing 3 a month, which we have plenty. We're now losing 5 a month. What just happened? Fleet order finished. Completed its construction. So the construction ship is now taking... Let's see, what's its maintenance? Does it not have a maintenance button? Whatever. Anyway, we need to go dock it somewhere or have it actually construct things. Oh, so we're going to have you go here and construct a mining station. That's great. Science ship, you're doing your thing. You doing good? Our colony ship is going over to the side. He will then warp over here to this planet and then hop on that planet. Oh, look at that! 6
System survey
minerals.
complete. Research complete.
That's great. This desert world is going to be a great place to colonize too. We will colonize that later, especially because it's outside of our area and it will increase our area. You can colonize outside your area. Look at all these minerals. This is good. This is really, really good. We're at 25, 23 now. Why did it go down? What happened? Okay, let's pause this. Our colony ship has gently touched down on the outskirts of a large oasis on Vermteberg. Situated at the foot of a large mountain, this ideal location provides shelter from the wind and has easy access to water. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers, the first Zeltec city on an alien world. A great day for the Zeltec kingdom. We gained 60 research, which is great. We now have finished research on something. Which was what? The coil guns. We have stronger guns, guys. Okay, let's select our research now. We don't want to do missiles because we're focusing on... See, we're already in level 2 of coil guns. We do want ion thrusters, though. This will allow us to be faster. So we're gonna research that. We're a month away from this, which should be now. It's really close. Let's look at our little colony here, shall we? Surface. So what's happening is it takes 12 months to completely establish it, and in the process this just stays how it is, and as soon as it's done, a pop will pop up here, and then a population will just kind of hang out here, and we're gonna take over, and that's that. Cool. That'll happen. 12 months, research is over. We now have 1 more extra influence. New research. Okay, this is good. We need to research one of these. So the question is which one? Let's go here, go to the surface, and we have 2 deep sinkholes, and then we have 1 dangerous wildlife. So in the essence of doing what's the most important first, let's do the deep sinkhole removal. The ability to get rid of that tile blocker. Make sense? Great. Something I forgot to mention that's really important. Each of these frontier outposts costs an extra... To maintain it, it costs 2 energy, and it costs 1 influence point, because you're increasing your size of your influence here. So, you know, that kind of makes sense in a weird way. So your construction ship is done there. Let us go build a research station on this awesome sun to allow us to have 5 more engineering. This is great, guys. We're moving along. So we need to make sure we have enough influence to make up for the fact that we are going to be -1 until we go there. Now, there is something called sectors, which I'll explain as we go. A sector, if you go to the Empire tab, you can create a new sector. And how the sectors work, let's see if it actually gives us a little something something. Creating a new sector allows us to designate a planet as sector capital and add systems under its automatic control. This sector allows us to basically put a governor in place over multiple planets and stars and systems and let them control it so we don't have to micromanage it as much. We then give them, like, you know, some kind of idea saying, hey, this is what we want you to work on, be it making money, be it making minerals, be it making military. And they will focus on that, and they will use the minerals that you give them, and they will work on building planets, they will work on colonizing in those areas so that you don't have to. It won't be probably exactly how you want it or how you would think you'd want it, but it's how the computer determines what is the best thing of action according to the rules you've given them. Does that make sense? Because as you see up here, we're only allowed to directly control 5 planets before we start losing more money per planet. Like, it's just harder to do. That makes sense. So the construction ship's over here. He's going to come build that. Construction's complete. We have an inactive building. Oof. I want that, but we need more power right now. So we're going to do that. Do we have the power hub yet? Let's do this. Do we have power hub? Power hub? We don't have a power hub yet. This morning just says we're at negative income already. Where are we on that power hub, yo? 2 months. Okay, we'll put the power hub down. Look, we're at 0.
System survey complete.
Nice. Okay, system survey complete. More minerals there. That's great. And once you put, so back to the sectors. When you create a sector, you are allowed to put these frontier outposts as part of the sector, and then you will then no longer be charged that 1 influence every month. Does that make sense? Anyway, it just helps out. Okay, so we now are at a crossroads. Our ships don't have armor and they don't have shields. However, this deflector allows us to have a shield. Specifically, it'll be 25 points on these small ships because that's all we have right now. Per 25 shield unit, units of shield per unit that we put in, and there's 3. I'll take you to the ship section in a second so we can look at that. Or we can increase our research speed permanently, all of them, by 5%. And I'm going to go for the 5%. Shoot me if you want, but that's what I'm saying. Plus, he is a computing expertise, which gives him an extra 10% on that. Makes sense? Makes sense. So that's going. What was I gonna do? Oh yes, so we no longer have to, once we put this in a sector one day, we won't have to worry about it. We'll have +4 instead of +3. We're good, people. We're gonna go to this planet. And on this food, okay, let's do the math here. The planet is 16 big. If we have a full size of planet, we have 5 here, we have 5 here. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, whoa, pushing buttons. Okay, if we have a full planet of 16, we'll have 5 here, and then this will be upgraded to 5 as well. That'll be 15. We can upgrade this at some point, but not yet, which will give it 1 more food, which will allow it to be 6, 6, and 6. So that'll be plenty. So we don't need to worry about having more than 3 things of food on here. So we can destroy this food by building a power hub on here. And power hubs are interesting because they don't produce as much power, because you can't upgrade them as much to create as much power as a power plant, but it increases by 10% your energy credits created on that planet. So we're at 5, 5, 4, 5. We're almost at 20. Jeez. And this will increase it quite a bit. So let's put the power hub here. Yes, we will lose the food. I get that. That's okay. And we're going to put this guy here. So when he's done being created, growing, he will do that. All right. Let's back it up. Construction ship, you got nothing to do. Oh, let's see. This was the planet that had... Yeah. This... Are you considered in our borders yet? Oh, I sure hope you are. Because I want to... Ah, it's not within our borders yet. So we just need 1 more little pop or something to happen, then we can build there. So what I'm going to do until then, because we're okay in a mineral standpoint, is I'm going to go up here. I'm going to have him come and put the science research station on there. So that'll give us more science research. So over time, we should be able to do things much, much faster. Let's go. Let's push go. Science ship, you're almost out of things to do. You are...
System survey complete.
You're done. You're now completed. But there's an anomaly here I want you to go look at. So we're going to have you, of course, research that project. And then we're going to have you, when you're done, go... Here's the next closest, and then go do these 2. Okay, something we need to do soon is get our military up to snuff so that we can go and take out these alien vessels. Our science ships can't go in here safely because look how many planets are in here. And look, there's an ocean planet, which we can't do. There's an ocean world. Oh, that's where we just were. Ocean world, tundra world, desert world. So there's one that we can live on. Another desert world, that's one that we can live on. All that jazz. So that's okay. That is going to be a-okay. But we need our guys to be stronger. So, okay, now it's time for ships. Ready for this? Ship designer. Right now, these are what our ships look like. This is the Corvette. Oh, it already has the level 2 coil guns. Just out of science, and we must know, the level 1 mass driver, small mass driver, does 3 to 15 damage. It shoots every 3.75 seconds. Accuracy is 3/4 of the time, and its range is 20, and the average damage is 1.82 damage a second. Okay, these new coil guns increase it to 2.12 a second. Same range, same fire rate, but they just do a little bit more damage. So the average damage will be just a tiny bit better. This one costs 5. This one costs 2.5. So for double the cost to build it, it does just a tiny bit more damage, but it's kind of worth it. This chemical thruster, we're working on ion thrusters right now. How far are we on that, by the way? We're 6 months away. Okay, ship designer. So let's do this. These are our construction ships, our colony ships, our science ship, and transport ship, which I believe is our colony. No, that's colony. What is transport ship? What is your whole purpose? Okay, so on these Corvettes, which is what we call the military, the basic military thing, we can change it. Okay, so we can change the gun, we can change the power, and if we have the space, we can put our shields, but we don't have any of that now. We can change the radar systems, the combat computers, the way that the speed in which it can go. Anyway, you can update all these things. Now I have it to be currently on auto-generate designs. It toggles the automatic generation of ships designs when researching new technologies. So you can click auto-complete ships occasionally, and it will just kind of throw stuff in that it thinks that it would suggest that you would need. Now, right now, I don't have much to do when it comes to things I can change. We can, of course, change these back to these, but I don't think we want to. It automatically put these on here. So if you look at our ships, if you look at them, they've got the original mass drivers, and they've got the small fusion reactor. And the damage is 5.37 a second per ship. Now, if we go into our ship designer, and we look at it, on this one, it's 6.38. And they've actually changed the core. See, something you can do is have a striker core, which gives it a small and a medium size thing, which is 6.35. Let's change the striker core back to the interceptor core and see what it is. Autocomplete. It's 6.38. So it's a tiny bit better with 3 small ones instead of 1 small, 1 medium. So we're going to do that. So it's already actually doing that. So it's already auto and best. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our little ships here, wherever they are. And you see this, how it says upgrade fleet. It says 3 of your ships will be upgraded for 31.87 minerals. And that will increase them from what they are now to what they should be in a second. So we're going to upgrade those. They're going to do that. But guys, that'll do it for this episode. Whoa. Quality's established. It's officially a thing. We'll look at this first. Okay. The colony's established. And these guys are a little angry. And the reasons they're angry are because... What? Why are these guys angry? Do these guys have different ethics than our other dudes? No. Okay, I have to figure out. Can I... Okay, what's the deal? Do I have to purge you? We cannot move pops belonging to a pre-sentient species. Okay, so what we can do to overtake this planet for our own, because I guess we didn't do this properly. What we can do is we're now on the planet, and this is now ours. And ethics divergence is plus 20%, which means their ethics are different than the original, which the original, if we look here, is we have fanatic collectivism and we're materialists. And this fanatic collectivism allows us to have slavery tolerance, and people are actually happier as slaves than not. Actually, no, this planet's completely fine. This planet is A-okay. Now, if we go to this planet here, we look at these guys. They don't have any of those ethics, which is strange. They do have the extremely adaptive, but they don't have the decadent and the sedentary, or they don't have the fanatic individualist, which is strange. So what we can do is we can enslave them, in which case they'll be, oh, that we're enslaved and the purge is allowed and that resettlement is allowed. They're actually going to be happier, to be honest, which is kind of funny. And they produce more being slaved because of our empire thing.
Ships upgraded.
Okay, so our ships are now upgraded. Now, these guys may actually just be pointless. There's no point in having them. But okay, so their ethics divergence is that their distance from capital, their reassembled ship shelter is 20%, and there's some percentage multiplied by 10%. What the? Ethics divergence represents the chance that this pop will change ethics. A negative number means that the pop is likely to conform to the Empire's ethics and thus normally is a good thing. Interesting. Very interesting. Ethics divergence. So it needs to be a negative number. But it's a positive number. It's 2.22. And this is ethics divergence 2.22. So what we can do is because we can eventually upgrade this, but not till it's population 5, right? 5 populations on the planet. And then they'll be happier and they'll probably conform. But for now, we may have to purge these guys, to be honest. Purge means to kill, in case that is a question. Okay, we're going to do that, but in the next episode. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. We will see you in the next one.